Make sure the thing gets in, and you're fucking not saying anything.
Remember we got in the fight at the Laugh Factory?
Oh yeah, we had an argument because you said something. I just hate. I hate that when comics, unless we're wearing something egregious, the idea of constantly making fun of each other's appearance or shoes or hair or we could constantly be doing it to each other all the time.
Right.
And you were doing it to me, and I was just like, shut the fuck, just shut up.
I think I caught you on a bad night. Though.
No. You were telling you're wearing a deep V, and I was like, it's not a deep V, it's a V-neck. You're like, no, that's a deep V with real authority. I was like, just shut the fuck up.
What's with the hat, Neal?
No, fine. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take it from a computer.
But you like snapped on me. I talked to your brother. I'm like, Neal, I go, your brother just got fucking so angry. He snapped at me. And your brother goes, punch him in the face.
Yeah.
That's exactly what my brother would say about me, too. He'd go, punch him in the face. I'm like, no, you're not going to stick up for your brother? He goes, no.
No, Kevin doesn't stick up.
Not at all?
Hates me. I mean, he doesn't hate me, but he did for a while.
If you're listening right now, Neal's brother's Kevin, who was in episode 27. It's the famous episode 27 that it never aired. It aired for like a night, and then we pulled it down because it was like...
Got it. Yeah, no, he wasn't. He's mad at me. He won't talk to me like Jim's brother. He won't talk to me. And the thing that brought us together was he needed a place to stay in L.A. And he finally saw things slightly from that I had a point of view about things. And so he bridged the gap.
But you know, once he gets his own place, he's going to pull a Jason.
No, he has his own place, and I absolutely haven't heard from him.
But he told me he's going to move out here. Is he coming?
No, he is here. Yeah.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
I saw him the other night. I took him to a Clippers game.
Yeah, thanks, Kevin. Thanks for calling me.
Yeah.
But
yeah. So
Who does your mom like more?
I think my mom likes me way more.
Really?
Yeah. Because I'm doing good in show business.
And Kevin's crabby.
Kevin's a very crabby guy, and my mother actually just admitted that we're one of 10 kids.
Yeah.
There's 10 of us. My mother just admitted that that's too many kids.
Only 3 of you were wanted.
That's too many kids to love properly. She admitted that. And then she admitted that our father didn't love us at all.
Jesus.
Which you would think, like, that's damning. But I was like, it was one of these things, it's like, I fucking knew it. I knew it. It was just confirmation of something that I knew all. It was like dealing with a Holocaust denier who was like, you know what? It happened.
How did that come out, though? That your mom just
fucking pressed her. Because the family...
Say it, Mom!
No, the family's like half of us don't talk to her, half of us don't talk to her dad. Like, it's just a mess. It's a real mess.
Fuck.
So I finally...
I thought Jim's life was tough.
No, I finally...
My dad loves you.
That was... The intonation was all off on that.
Wait.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no, I did it, but like I took my mom to the Emmys and shit. Like I've showbiz her.
Oh, I got it. And she's that's how your mom
said
is.
she was so happy to be at the Emmys. I'm pretty sure I could have fucked her.
That's the funniest thing you've said.
She does not need 11 kids.
Thanks. I like how Eddie's still trying to figure out if I'm funny or not. Like, let's see. Wait, let's see. You've said 17 things, 13 of which were funny. So, yeah, I guess you're funny, even though you've grossly out-achieved me in comedy. Anyhow, yeah, I'll let you pass.
Question, did you ever hear your brother's story about how he told the cop to fuck off when he got pulled over?
Yeah, and then he knew, and then the cop knew him or something.
Yeah, and then he took him to the show with him.
Yeah, these are all cute stories if you're not related. If you like don't have to deal with repercussions. You know what I mean? Like if it's cute as long as he doesn't then the same thing that makes him do that is the same thing that won't talk to me for 2 years.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting spots in LA. That's why because I was getting stand-up spots.
That's why
he was saying I'm not a real comedian. I'm getting spots because of my credits, and it was like, okay, cool.
He tortured me for like my first few years in New York, and I'd always open for him, and he'd take me out one night. He took me to a strip club, and it was on 4th of July, and we were like the only.
Kevin used to go to a strip club, and he would jizz in his pants from one dancer.
Good for him.
He actually said that, and I thought he was lying.
No, that's true. I remember the woman.
We went we went to the strip club, and on 4th of July, and we were like the only lonely souls in there on 4th of July because everybody else had a party. It's me and Kevin Brennan, and the stripper comes over, and she's like giving him a lap dance, and she goes away. Then another girl comes right over and goes, "Do you want a lap dance?" And he goes, "I just fucking jizzed in my pants." He goes, "Why would I want another one?" And
Was it the black girl?
No. But then another girl comes over and she's talking to us. And I go, "What do you do during the daytime?" And she goes, "I work at a massage parlor." And your brother goes, "Can't you fucking type?"
Yeah. It's a real trouble. That's, again, great. It's a great fucking attitude as long as it doesn't call you when the chips are down. Because that's a cute, when you go, "You know why the chips are down, Kevin? Because you're a fucking dickhead who says shit like that to strippers." Kevin, we were waiting in line one time. We were at a huge, it was like a family get together, like my mother's birthday dinner or something, like 12 of us, 13, 14 of us. And we're waiting for the party in front of us to finish with the table, like the one big table. Kevin goes up, starts clearing their table. Just we're in the bar, Kevin just starts taking shit off their table. The candles, starts taking the candles away and their drinks and shit. And they snapped at him.
I was his broker out here for a little bit. He would call me and be like, "I need an apartment in LA." And I'd be like, "All right." He's like, "Where do I get one?" I'm like, "Fucking Craigslist. I don't know. Go on fucking rental.com." And he'd go, "Okay, what I want is I want a 3-bedroom. I want 2 baths. I want it like close enough to the beach, but far enough." And then he's like, "And I want it gated, and I want a doorman, and I want this, and I want that, and I want to pay $1,500 a month."
Yeah. 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 It's like the Barry Katz
And
gig.
he's like, "Get on that."
Yeah. No, I went to his house the other day. I met his daughter. His daughter's like 4. Never met her before.
Come on.
No.
You had never met her.
No, but he says funny shit to strippers. Huh?
I'll take that over meeting a daughter.
Yeah, exactly.
So had you met Scott's kids before? Oh, okay. I thought you and Scott hadn't talked in 4 years.
Hold on.
Here comes Anonymous.
Got something to say. Oh, this is the greatest.
Here it comes.
The kids are 8.
The kids are 8. They're 8
The
years
kids
old.
are 8. Okay, I didn't know. I thought they were younger.
Oh,
So
got it.
He hadn't spoken to them in like 4 years.
Got it. So you'd already met them.
Yeah. All right.
Again, worth the wait.
And Scott said that he leaves his kids with Jim, which
One time, me and Kevin were pitching it. This is 10 years ago. More than that. 12 years ago. We're pitching a sitcom for him, right?
Yeah.
That he and I would write together.
right.
Pitching a sitcom for him.
Is this after you wrote?
This is after Half Baked. So this
okay.
is like after Half Baked, whatever. I've got some credibility. So we go in and we're pitching a show again for him to be on. And I'm being engaging and charming in the meeting, funny, crowd worky, avuncular. And he's fucking moping the whole time. The meeting ends up being like a victory of sorts, just purely based on my effort. And we walk out of the meeting and he goes, "Nice job, Sparkles." Yeah. Again, sitcom for him. And the writer is the sparkly one.
Oh.
Then we ended up maybe selling that sitcom. We sold 2 sitcoms in a row. All for him. And we're getting notes at HBO from some kind of executive. And I look and someone like I look over at Kevin. We're in a fucking giant boardroom meeting and giant table. I look over at Kevin and he's got his head slumped. He's slumped forward and his head is being propped up by a pen, which is stuck to the table. And I look over and he goes, "I'm so tired of this." It's in the middle of a fucking notes meeting with the studio.
He came to Australia a couple years ago, and they brought him down, and they had him on to do this big show where it's like he he didn't have to draw an audience because they
Right.
didn't know who he was, but they bring this is like a big deal, and everyone comes to see this American comic that
Right.
they're bringing down. The whole place is packed, everyone's watching, and Kevin's doing well. And then all of a sudden, he does his cow tipping bit,
Right.
and then
Famous cow tipping
yeah,
bit.
and then he didn't do the cow tipping. He did a deer, something about
Right.
shooting a deer, hitting
Yeah.
a deer with his car. And it doesn't go over well. And he goes to the audience, "Oh, don't you have fucking deer here? Australia, you don't have fucking deer? All right, I'll change the fucking joke. It was a kangaroo. I hit a fucking kangaroo."
Standing ovation.
Yeah, no. They start to get mad. And he starts, like, pushing it. And then he'd be like, "You guys got cows?" And then every joke he told. So I'm putting food in the microwave. You got microwaves here? You guys got fucking microwaves? How about
He showed
that?
them. He's still showing everyone. One continent by continent, he's expanding the Kevin Brennan brand
Oh, I fucking love him.
through passive aggression and misplaced losing battles.
Well, I think
we did. I think
we
we
got
rounded out.
we got to round the show up because our next show is with Chuck Martin and Gene Pompa, and we need to really start before Gene drinks too much. Pompa.
Pompa.
But Neal, thank you very much for coming.
Guys,
Thanks for
my
doing
pleasure.
the show. This is a very special day. This was the Todd Glass coming out day.
Yeah, no Martin Luther King Day.
Yeah, he fucking one-upped Martin Luther
Todd
King
had
today.
a gay dream.